Good morning to all my students. Take out your new Radiant Readers Class 6 book. Today I will start the new chapter. Okay. The name of the chapter is Dasu 2. At last the little party came to the lower hills, which were covered with trees and grass. There the tracks became wider and walking was much easier. So at last party came to the lower hills, which was covered with trees and grass. Okay, then the tracks became wider and walking was very easy. One night they camped on a narrow ridge between two valleys. The animal was unloaded and a round wall was made by building up the bags of borax. In the middle of the circle, Hatu Katu's family pitched their tent and settled down to cook their evening meal. When the flocks grazed peacefully on the green grass around them. So one night they camped on a narrow ridge between two valleys. The animal was unloaded and a round wall was made with the bags of borax, and in the middle a circle was made, and Hatu Katu's family pitched their tent there and settled down to cook their evening meal. And the flocks were grazing peacefully around the green grass. As soon as it was dark, the sheep were driven into the shelter and the donkeys were hobbled nearby, for the Tibetans knew that if an animal strayed, it would almost certainly be carried off by a tiger or a leopard. So as soon as it became dark, the sheep was taken into the shelter and the donkeys were hobbled nearby. And the Tibetans knew that if the animal were strayed, it would certainly be carried. This animal will be carried by the tiger or a leopard. Hatu Katu and his parents were tired of their day's march, so they went to bed early. About midnight, Hatu Katu was wakened by Dasu, who kept pushing his cold nose against the boy's neck. So Hatu Katu parents was very tired, so they went to bed early. About midnight, Hatu Katu was made awakened by Dasu, who was pushing his nose against the boy's neck. What is the matter, Dasu? He asked sleepily. So what is the matter? Dasu asked. He was in his sleeping mood. The dog was listening eagerly to some sound which seemed to come like an echo from the valley. As Dasu listened too, he heard the sudden sharp cry of a deer quite close by. So the dog was listening very eagerly the sound which was coming like an echo, and it was coming from the valley. As Hatu Katu, he heard the sudden sharp cry. So he heard the cry of a deer which was very close. It was nothing, Dasu, go to sleep, said Hatu Katu, lying down again. So Hatu Katu said to Dasu, it is nothing, go to sleep, Dasu, it is nothing. Still Dasu was ill at ease. He whimpered and prowled about Hatu Katu's tent. At last he crawled out of the tent and stood outside among the munching sheep and goats. They too were uneasy, and the great watchdog chained across the opening of the sheep pen was standing up and glaring straight into the darkness of the night. So Dasu, he was not, he does not went to sleep. He whimpered and prowled about near the Hatu Katu's tent. So at last he crawled from the tent and stood outside. He went outside among the munching. He went near the sheep and the goats. They too were uneasy. They were not settled down. And the great watchdog also, which was chained across the opening of the sheep pen, He also stand up, the dog also, glaring straight into the darkness of the night, and he was looking into the night. Okay, so before closing the video, I would like to give you homework. Your homework will be, you will write this questions in your literature copy 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's all.